Take an action movie explosion, a viral short film about a puppy saving an old man, and the heated immigration debate on your social feed. On the surface, these share zero DNA, but beneath the interface, they operate on the exact same proprietary architecture. That architecture relies on narrative tropes. These are predictable, pre-packaged storytelling elements designed to bypass our cognitive friction and trigger an immediate reaction. For centuries, writers used these shortcuts organically to structure a plot. Today, those same shortcuts are engineered into a highly scalable, automated technology. When these tropes are deployed at scale, they transform individual feelings into a systematic engine for engagement. To understand the modern system, look at the legacy hardware. Take a classic B-movie adventure set in Cusco, Peru. The script for a film like Temple of the Sun runs on a strict schedule of audience manipulation, usually following characters seeking an ancient amulet hidden in a sanctuary. Every obstacle is a calculated lever, the ancient puzzle lock requiring 200 keys, or the ticking clock of a mercenary villain blowing up a cave. Each element is precision machined to extract tension. This mechanical approach works reliably across genres. The 2025 film Good Boy earned nearly $9 million on a tiny $70,000 budget by pulling one of the oldest emotional levers in the industry, a heroic animal actor facing insurmountable odds. Traditional media built the infrastructure for harvesting engagement, but pulling those levers required expensive, manual human labor. Scaling it infinitely required a completely different approach. That transition arrived through highly structured AI generation, specifically systems designed to output content like emotional puppy rescue stories. The prompt for this content enforces a mathematical requirement. The puppy must be present in every scene. The emotional continuity is quite literally hard-coded into the generation process. Fed through an AI engine, those instructions immediately produce hyper-realistic video of a small puppy staying with an old man who has fallen down. The system dictates film-grade lighting and a 35mm lens, flawlessly simulating warmth while executing calculated thematic arcs of bravery and healing. Taking a historically successful engagement trope and removing the human friction to make it infinitely, cheaply reproducible is the ultimate scalable business model. Narrative tropes move effortlessly from the world of entertainment into our most sensitive social and political debates. Research sorting social media on vaccines and immigration reveals clear narrative structures. High-frequency clusters like skepticism towards authority, STA, and liberty and freedom, LF, drive polarization. The natural is better trope crosses unrelated topics to invoke security. This chart shows the Pearson correlation matrix for the vaccine data subset. These tropes do not act alone. They mathematically cluster together to form multi-layered narratives that are highly persuasive and difficult to counter. By treating narratives as standard operating procedures, bad actors can efficiently scale manipulation across the most complex societal issues we face. The risk to society is severe. As this highly efficient engagement engine dominates our feeds, it can deteriorate public discourse, replacing complex truths with familiar biases. The researchers analyzing this data are now attempting to build a defense, an antivirus for this systemic exploit. They are developing supervised machine learning models, like COVIDBERT FT, specifically designed to act as a regulatory mechanism against weaponized storytelling. The model aggressively targets text in the wild, identifying and flagging manipulated narratives and recurring tropes before they can spread unchecked. But the asymmetry is vast. Generating a trope costs nearly nothing. Detecting one out of distribution requires intense computational power and constant adaptation. The automation of these tropes is an active part of our information landscape. The final challenge is whether we can develop the awareness to see the code before it shapes our worldview.